Okay, let's do it. We're meal prepping.
While I'm prepping my dinner. Does that make sense? So it's kind of like a 2-for-1 time-saving trick, tip, because I'm already making it anyway. How hard is it to, like, next to it have something cooking on the stove or in the oven? So that's kind of how it works, how you can save some time and just don't feel like you're like standing in the kitchen every single day, the entire day. That makes sense.
Good morning. It's 6 o'clock. We're both awake. Hannah is doing her YouTube drawing. She likes watching videos on there and then just copy whatever they're doing. I'm meal prepping. That was one of the things you answered to, you wanted to see, so I'm only making chicken right now. It's a pack of chicken breasts on a baking sheet. Not sure how complicated that can be, but that's what we're doing, and I'm just gonna season it. A bunch of salt, and then this has been one of my favorite ways to season my chicken. Actually, I bought a bag of this tandoori masala seasoning, and I put it in an old shaker of, like, there used to be paprika in here, so I put it in an old shaker, and then it's almost empty. I can refill it. And I'll just sprinkle it over, some pepper. And what else we need? We need some garlic powder. Nothing goes in the oven without garlic powder. Yeah, that's it. Looks like this. It's just 4 little chicken titties on here. They go in the oven. Now, please, don't ask me for how long you cook this for. I don't know. It cooks until it's cooked. It's gonna be in the oven until the chicken breast is cooked through. Guys, listen, like, if people need a time for that, I don't know what to say. I remember this time from the pandemic days. I did a lot of, like, videos on like this on Instagram, and I would, like, make our food and stuff, and there were lots of questions always about how long does this bake for, what temperature. I'm like, turn your oven on, put your food in, take it out when it's cooked. I don't know what else to say. It's a bit of common sense you're using here too, yeah? So, chicken breast, it's gonna be in there until it's done. And then these ones were still, like, half frozen, so that will take a little longer. If they're, like, thawed out completely, that one might go a little quicker. Is your oven preheated? I don't know. That changes things. I just turn my oven on and put it in. Every oven is different too, so what the heck? I don't know. Just look at it, touch it, and then you know if it's cooked. So that's what I do for protein. I got just a box of chicken titties going in, and then I have already rice made in the fridge from the other day. And lately what I've been doing, been feeling pretty lazy and also very over the bell peppers that I had. I had like 2 big, like, boxes of bell peppers, and we cut them all up into chunks and put them in the freezer in, like, big freezer bags, and then they would just go on trays in the oven, like, day after day. And I'm a little bit over peppers now, so the lazy version, this is my best friend. It comes into 2 blocks, 1 lunch, 1 dinner, done. My absolute favorite though, vegetable wise, is zucchini. Any shape really. It's easy to just also pop it in the baking sheet in the oven, but they shrivel up quite a bit, or just in the pan. I just, like, slice the zucchini in the pan with a little, just turn it on, little water, let it steam through, and that's it. Yeah, I think I already told you the other day I'm microwaving my sweet potatoes, and I mean, that's it. Like, it's not really complicated. It's a protein, it's a starch, it's a vegetable. Yeah, I could go on to this like rant of how people always think this is too complicated, it's too expensive, they don't have time to prepare it. I'm like, well, it would took me just like what, 2 minutes of doing this while I was talking to you. If it's too complicated, if it's too expensive, if it takes too much time, you're not doing it right. You're doing it wrong. And yeah, that's it. A little bit of a tough love Lisa rant here this morning, but you know, that's how we roll. Okay, and I was just kind of cleaning through my seasonings and spices and whatnot, and I figured maybe that's nice for you too. So the regular salt and pepper, I just refilled the salt. It's like the coarse salt. I just refill it in here. Peppercorns, I like those like freshly ground up too, which is nice. And then this again is the old paprika shaker. So this is the tandoori masala in there. And then this is actually paprika, which is in the old Dash container, but that's actually just paprika powder. Okay, and then over here we have some black peppercorns to just like refill back in here, and I have the salt in here, some chili seasoning. This is like super old. I don't remember the last time I used this, to be honest. Might be expired. Let's take a look. Can we find it? Oh, best before. At least it's this year. Expired in August. Okay. And then this is a very important bag. It has the German gingerbread recipe from my mom with all the German seasonings in it. We got some ranch powder to mix into yogurt and such. Probably expired too. I don't remember last time I used this. There you go. Good thing I'm looking through this. Might be able to throw some away. We got some barbecue chicken. This should be fine. This isn't too old, I think. And some, what we got here? Steak spice. Those are actually pretty spicy. But those ones are also the ones with a bunch of shit in them. Oh, actually, no, they're not. Here, I forgot some cinnamon. And my sweeteners. These are my favorite. Also from Germany, my mom brings those over. I'm sure they have that here, but like, whatever. Ground turmeric, super important for like a curry thing. And then I also do have some curry powder. Yeah. And that's it. This is what I cook with, how I season my food, my chicken mostly. Okay, chicken's cooked. That's it. Pop it in a container in the fridge. I need 110 grams of this today for my lunch on 2 slices of bread as a sandwich. And then we're prepped for the rest of the week. I mean, I could tell you what I'm prepping for breakfast, but like, you would laugh at me too. We got some bok choy. We got some asparagus, and all we're doing now is grabbing a knife and putting it in a pan to cook. Probably making 2 batches here because it's kind of a lot. Hoping to get one big pan filled with veggies. Turning it on. So what I do with the bok choy, I literally just like cut the bottom off, give it a quick little rinse. I mean, it's not like super dirty, but like a little. Actually, maybe, you know what? We're gonna slice it today. No, we're gonna slice it. Okay, usually I like to do it lengthwise. Today, we'll just slice her. That's all right. I think that makes it nice and easy to like eat, right? You don't have like those big long strings of like bok choy. This way it's kind of like nice and bite-sized. So some of this there. Got some asparagus. And yeah, I like to mix my veggies. I don't know, I like to have a little bit of variety and not just have like one veggie with my meal, but like, I mean, I do that too, obviously, but I like to also just have a little bit of variety in it. And then, as you know, I don't think I have to tell anybody, but cutting the ends of the asparagus, because those are hard, and then we'll just cut this also in bite-sized chunks, and then it pops in here. What? One's rolling on me. Got it. You're a little roly-polies. Can we fit some more into this? Can you still hear me? It's really loud. Or should we do more asparagus? Chop. There we go. There. Gotta love a quick stove. Turn her on and it's hot. Boom. Baba boom. Okay, so now we're just kind of turning it down a little bit to more medium. Get a little bit of seasonings. I don't know. I don't go crazy on seasonings for my veggies. I like them kind of like natural. So a little bit of salt, maybe a little bit of pepper, and definitely a must, garlic powder. Garlic. A little bit of pepper. There we go. That's it. Now let that get nice and hot, and I'll show you the trick. Show you the trick to like steaming, cooking your vegetables in a big pan without starting this whole like pot, steamer basket, lid, blah blah blah. Ain't got nobody time to clean that shit afterwards. Secret. I got like cooking, I gotta tell you, I got quite a few tricks up my sleeve. So reason behind that, my mom in Germany is a chef, and she used to work at still is, whole bunch of restaurants. And growing up, I obviously learned a ton from her. I also used to like help her in the restaurants when I was a kid. I picked up a lot there, but then also at home, like there's a lot of cooking going on at home too. So I picked up a lot of stuff from that. So, okay, let me show you the trick. So we need a little cup of water. Turn it down a little bit. It's nice and hot, and then we'll just add water to it. Now you could put a lid on it if you want, but this will do the trick just fine. Let it sit here for a moment. It's gonna evaporate, and then we'll steam your vegetables. In case, if this is what you do regularly, you think I'm crazy for calling this a trick, but I honestly, there are people that are just a little challenged when it comes to cooking. Nothing wrong with that. Can't be good at everything. It's all right. Everyone's got their own little strengths, right? So, I don't know. I feel kind of blessed that I got this taught from very little on. This is just like a lot of common sense things for me when it comes to cooking. And yeah, that's it. Still a bit hard. That won't take too long. So we'll just crank the heat again. Maybe add a little more water. And it's just water, so who cares how much? That's it for vegetables. What else were we gonna do? I already have rice made, so it's just cooked rice in a thing. I took you on my journey already of making the chicken. We got that, and then, oh, we got a pop. This is what I was gonna say. I think I mentioned that last time too. I only microwave now. From now on, I microwave my sweet potatoes. That's the only way I'm cooking them. And let's get a sweet potato. Pop it in the microwave. What did I find here? A white potato. Now that's exciting. Should we do a white potato? And a sweet potato? A little bit of both? I need a lot of starch. Some rice. Let's do it. Yeah, we could wash them. That will be okay to do. Okay, wash potatoes. Wash potatoes, go in the microwave. And again, I don't know, like they're in there, I crank it to like a lot of minutes. It depends how strong your microwave is. Keep an eye on it and it'll be fine. Can't really mess it up that much. It's just a potato. And it just needs to get soft. How long? I don't know. As you can tell, this is how we cook. I don't follow recipes. I hate that one. Hate's a strong word. Not a recipe person. Just not. I don't know, cause I have to tell you, if a recipe starts with the words bring 750 milliliters of water to a boil, and once the water boiled, put your pasta in it, I'm out. I'm not doing it. That's a stupid recipe. Like I said, there's a lot of common sense going on with cooking, and that's just like, anyway. Okay, so this is the setup. I'm not sure if I can do this one-handed. Chicken, rice, and the vegetables. So we'll turn this on. Well, I guess it's a half a cup of rice. Don't really need that right now. Where are we going? Half a cup of rice. There. Half a cup of rice. Popping it in. And then, yeah, we use lids as cutting boards in this house. How much we got? 4 ounces.
or 120 grams. So zero out the scale, and then we'll just pop this in. 120, so that's too big. If you want ounces, there you go. So a little too much. Maybe this one's a bit smaller. Ah, close. How many grams we're talking? So it's 10 grams over. So we'll just take a little bit off. I think that's fine. That's good. And let me flip you over because. And what I actually just found in the fridge was this. I forgot I had this thawed out already. I feel like I meant to put that back in the freezer, but it landed back in the fridge. So we'll just use this up for now. It's some spinach, so I'm gonna just pop this all in here. It's just spinach, so we're generous today. Well, this is the rice lid. We need a separate lid. So sticky. And there we go. Saturday lunch for tomorrow. And because this is how my brain works, I need it like that for my brain. I have my sticky notes. I know even though it's for tomorrow's lunch, this is how I do it. If there's no sticky on it and it's in the fridge, I'm like, oh God. And then I feel my potatoes like kind of exploding. Oh, still hard. Let's check out the potatoes. You see my microwave? Okay, there you go. Ooh, steamy. Turn it back on. Another 6 minutes. There for like 8. It's 2 potatoes too, so that will take forever. If you do one at a time, it goes quicker. Usually it's like 5 minutes per potato, I think. Something like that. Depends on how big it is. Depends on how hot the microwave is. All the way up, yeah. Like one of those romaine lettuce thingies. Sliced up. I just made more vegetables because I realized we need more. So it's the same asparagus bok choy. Pour that over my lettuce. And boom, that's salad dressing. That's how I roll. I don't have like an oil, vinegar, whatever thing. I just use my hot vegetables as my salad dressing. And then we do a can of tuna. Maybe a little drizzle of honey mustard if I still have some, I'm not sure. Let's take a look. And then I have 100 grams of rice with it. And that's it, that's dinner. I'll show you when I have it all together. Okay, so my dinner for tonight, 100 grams of cooked rice, and then a salad with some veggie and a can of tuna, and I only have like the fancy mustard, horseradish mustard, I guess. Over here, this mustard actually, Dijon horseradish. And then this is the meals I prepped for Sunday dinner, Saturday dinner, Sunday lunch, Saturday lunch. How's that? That was it for today. Prepping my food for the weekend. That's what you wanted to see. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, comment. Bye.